Now it's back, baby. We've got nation changes today. Players have actually decided that this year, or maybe, I don't know, within the last 12 months, maybe a little bit longer, but, you know, they've decided, all right, they want to change their nationality, okay, and play for a different nation. Now, I haven't done this episode, or haven't done this series for a few months now. You know, it's been a bit of a weird moment for me on YouTube, but, you know, this is a series that I actually really enjoyed, and a lot of people enjoyed the informative stuff on my channel, so I've got to bring it back. I've got to. If you want it, great. If you don't, sorry. So today we have 4 players, okay, that have decided, you know what, I don't want to represent that country, I don't want to represent that country, I want to represent this country, and they actually are allowed to, you know, given certain circumstances, basically. That could have been they only played, okay, let me give you an example. If you guys are unaware about the, you know, nation change stuff, if you say, you know, played for France in friendlies, and then you thought, my dad's Irish, I actually want to play for Ireland, that's possible, alright? So even though you've played a game for France, and it was only a friendly, and you thought, I want to go play for Ireland, it's still possible that you can say, alright, I'll go play for Ireland, and then you do that. So we've got 4 players today that are basically doing that. Now, obviously, I've been streaming every single day on Facebook. If you guys haven't followed me over there, facebook.com/RossiHD. Please do. And if you want more nation changes, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. I want to get 1,000 likes on this. If I don't, I don't know what's going to happen, but I want to get 1,000 likes. That's what I want to see happen down below. I think we can do it. So the first player in this episode, we've got Geoffrey Kondogbia. Okay, now he is actually, I think, already made his Central African Republic debut. Okay, that was against Ivory Coast in this month's, well, 2019 African Cup of Nations qualifiers match, alright? So if you guys don't know, he's a former French international footballer. Now, believe it or not, okay, he played for, okay, so he has made his debut. He's played 2 games for Central African Republic. He's played for France for under 16s, under 17s, under 18s, under 19s, under 20, and under 21s. And he's made 5 appearances for the main French team. But FIFA, or whoever, I think it's FIFA made the decision, they've allowed him to now go play for, obviously, Central African Republic. Now, he is actually, I think he was born in France, but he was born of Central African descent, alright? So that is why he's technically eligible to play for him. Now, according to this, okay, as all 5 matches he played for France at senior level were not quite official, he was basically eligible, still eligible to represent Central African Republic, and for which he qualified through his parents, okay? He was called up for the first time on the 31st of August 2018 for the 2019 African Cup of Nations qualification match against Guinea, I think it is, on the 9th of September 2018. But listen to this, he withdrew after picking up an ankle injury, so he had to wait to make his debut, and he waited till October. Okay, whoa. Okay, we got like last week against Ivory Coast, so now it's official, it's done, it's dusted. So I seem to sort of look like here, sort of seems to look like that he made every single sort of appearance for France as a friendly. So that is why they're not technically official matches, they're not qualification matches, they're not World Cup matches, not Euro matches, not Euro qualifications. They're not even like, what's this like, you know, cup thing we're doing now, or this group stages that, you know, England just played in Spain. I don't know what it is. If you guys understand it, let me know in the comments. I'm a bit confused on it. But there you go. Geoffrey Kondogbia is the first player in this episode. He's thought to himself, it's a waste of time playing for France, even though they just won a World Cup. Obviously thinks he's not going to make it into the team, so he's like, I might as well have some sort of international career. And yeah, he's playing African Cup of Nations now. So nation change situation, alright? We've got someone that hasn't quite represented either, but it looks like he's going to go one way, and it's Declan Rice. Looks like he's going to play for England instead of Ireland. Now, this is like a really big ongoing, you know, sort of dispute, if you like. Obviously, he was born in London, okay? He's raised in London. He's obviously raised in England. The situation is he played for Republic of Ireland for under 16, 17, 19 under 21s, and he's played 3 times for the main team. Now, I believe he has only played like friendlies and stuff internationally, okay? So, and then he's obviously for, actually, I might switch and play for England, which is caused all sorts of controversy, to be fair. So listen to this, okay? In August 2018, he was omitted from the squad to play Wales by manager Martin O'Neill, who said that Rice was actually considering switching to play for England after being approached by them. So I believe he was kicked out of the team because he was considering to play for England and stuff like that. Now, the most recent article I can find on news is saying he's just asking for a little bit more time, but it does look like he's going to be going to England or play for England instead of Republic of Ireland. So the reason why he was playing for Ireland is because he actually qualified through his father, okay, and that is why he was playing for Ireland. He's played from all throughout his youth career. career and obviously now in his senior career. But obviously, because he was born and raised in London, obviously in England, of course, and that's obviously why he's eligible. You know, I'm not going to try and, you know, talk you guys through that one. You understand that, don't you? Surely, yeah, we get that. So interesting one. He actually, it's always a tricky one, okay, because he's thinking, you know what, England's going to be a really, really tough team to break into, maybe get into the squad. Ireland might be a little bit easier. You know, you've played for all your throughout your youth career, you've played there 3 times. Okay, I'm guessing all friendlies, and now you're thinking, actually, I'm able to get an England's team. That's what he's thinking. Otherwise, why would you consider it? So there are 2 nation changes. Okay, Kondogbia's done and dusted. Already made his debut in the African Cup of Nations for Central African Republic. Declan Rice, he's been kicked out of the Irish team. He's been asked for a little bit longer to decide. It looks like it's favouring towards England, so it looks like we're going to see Declan Rice in the England top potentially quite soon. That's what it looks like. Now, next up, we've got a little bit of an interesting player here, okay? Now, we've got a guy called Willie Albarns. Now, Willie Albarns plays for, obviously, Red Bull Leipzig, has done since 2015, been a big part of their, you know, come up, if you like, into the Bundesliga. Now, there's a little bit of a situation about him, okay? He played for Germany throughout his youth career, well, a little bit in his youth career, a couple of appearances in Germany under 21s team. And then he's actually decided this year he's actually going to represent Hungary, okay? So he's not going to try and break into the German team. He's going to stay and try and play, or just I say stay. He's going to try and break into the Hungary team. Now, Albarns was born in Germany to a Hungarian father, okay, and a Polish mother. So he could have picked 3 different teams here. Germany, Poland, and Hungary. Maybe even more, I don't know. And yeah, so obviously it says here he is eligible to play for all 3 of them nations. Albarns was a youth international for Germany, which we already know. I've already told you that. And then on the 1st of October, Albarns elected to represent Hungary and made his debut, okay, in the Nations League thing. Okay, that's what it is, Nation League. I couldn't even remember what it was called earlier. But yeah, if you guys have a look at FIFA, I think it's FIFA 17. His card on there is obviously German, of course. And if you go to FIFA 18, Willie Albarns should be obviously Hungarian. That's what I'm thinking, okay? That's what should be on the graphics on the screen now. And he's actually not. Wait, he's actually German on this game, but he's not. Okay, all right. Wait, FIFA 19? Wait, FIFA 19. That's how you know you can get confused, okay? I thought FIFA, you know, okay, wait, FIFA 19, he's still Germany. All right, well, you know what? EA haven't updated this. It didn't obviously happen in time for them to make the changes to the game. So yeah, Willie Albarns, there you go. He's made a change to his nation anyway, but it's not on FIFA. Last but not least, we have got a guy called Scott Arfield, okay? Now, Scott Arfield, I've got a lot of, I was doing a live stream the other day, and we was actually talking about a few of these nation changes in the live stream. I've got quite a few Scottish people that actually do watch me, and we was talking about this quite a lot, okay? Now, Scott Arfield's a 29-year-old, okay? He's played for Falkirk, Huddersfield Town, Burnley, and Rangers. So 4 pretty big teams, yeah? Pretty big teams. Now, he played for Scotland, okay? Well, he was obviously born in Scotland. That's one thing I should make quite clear right now. He played for Scotland under 29s, under 21s, and Scotland B team, right? Scotland B team, which I'm not really 100% sure what that is. But in late 2016, I believe, so just, you know, a couple of years ago, if you like, he made a switch to go play for Canada. Now, Canada, he's now the Canadian captain, I believe, which is, you know, I guess a good move for him. He wasn't quite breaking into the Scottish team. He's gone to play for Canada. He's now their captain, as far as I've read, I think, of what I believe. So, it says here, okay, Arfield also qualified to play for Canada because his father was born in Toronto. So, there you go. That is why he's technically allowed to. Now, in February on that year, 2016, it was widely reported that Arfield was prepared to file his one-time switch paperwork with FIFA, which was needed for him to join the Canadian squad. In March, Arfield was included in the Canada's 23-man squad for the World Cup qualification match against Mexico. Now, he actually made his debut, so it wasn't late 2016, it was actually sort of near the start, to be fair. And basically, since then, he's been in the Canadian squad ever since, and he was actually named captain in their match against the US Virgin Islands. So that, I guess, is a pretty good move for him. He's obviously playing, you know, World Cup qualification matches, Gold Cup 2017, CONCACAF, whatever it's called. He's playing qualification matches for them. He's now the Canadian, obviously, national team's captain, which is pretty decent. So yeah, I mean, this is a little bit of an old one, but someone I've never featured in any of my Nation Changes videos before, so I thought it was well worth a feature. It was well worth a feature for sure. But yeah, there you go, guys. There's 4 players now who've recently made changes, okay, obviously in the last couple of years. Some of them very recently. Some of them made their debut last week. So, you know, very, very recently made changes and gone and played for a different nationality. Now, if you have enjoyed this video, please drop a like and thumbs up down below. As you can see, I've sort of changed my, you know, camera angle a little bit closer. You can still see my little backdrop. I want to try and maybe fill this. Where are we? Where's my hand? I want to try and maybe fill this wall. Maybe some boxing stuff, obviously, for my fight. Maybe some memorabilia there. I'm not really sure. We've got a few bits and bobs going on. Obviously, Kick TV check. Obviously, Wembley Cup. Simon Ronaldo top down there. Where is it down there? And Owen Hargreaves signed top and stuff like that. So I've got a lot of things I want to try and change. Camera angle, want to keep these series going. Transfer stuff is coming back as well. I'm looking forward to doing that. Now, if you guys, I've been thinking about doing a career mode as well. If you guys want me to start a career mode series on my channel every single morning, I upload an episode. Let me know. That is something I want to try and do for you guys. I want to try and do that. Road to Glory, trying to pack and play. Did about 7 episodes for you, I think it was, and not what people quite wanted, so we can change it. You know, I'll keep working for you guys, you keep working for me. We make magic happen. Anyway, guys, take it easy as always. Peace.